welcome back to the channel. More Blood and Plunder here as we wrap up the Pirates sub-factions here. So today we're looking at Caesar's Men. Again, we're looking at Raise the Black, the expansion book here, and just looking at all the cool new things that that book presents. So again, if you don't have it yet, worthy pickup for just about everybody. It's not just Pirates, which we'll see in turn, but Caesar's Men is another sort of more short-lived faction, 1714 to 1718 as well, and a sort of a commander-specific one here. We do have to bring in Black Caesar as a commander if we're going to run this faction. So it has a command option, and that's just Black Caesar. Really good, again, units selection there. We're spoiled for that, but also some interesting force special rules here. So let's jump right in. So we may not include ships of size 3 or larger, so that's just fine. We can make the most use out of the 2 and smaller, certainly. We can here, and this is a super aggressive list because we can actually add a +4 to the roll when determining attacker. We should almost always be winning that roll, right? And then some rules that are contingent upon being the attacker as well. So if the force is the attacker in an amphibious or sea scenario, we can play the false colors trick. We've seen that with several of the factions now in the Pirates, right? So you roll a d10 at the start of each turn. On a 7-up, the ruse is discovered, has no more effect, no more rolls. Otherwise, basically, no one can attack you unless you attack them first, or you move within 12 of an enemy unit. So again, very funny, very thematic, very on theme as an ability here for them. But again, it's a little bit gimmicky, but it's fun when it works, and really thematic ability that they have here. So cool stuff there. Also, for the attacker in a scenario, we have a once per game, which I think all the pirate factions here have. Basically, we can dump our hand, get a whole new hand without burning a fortune point. So really, we almost have an extra fortune point just by playing this faction. Now, it's just that specific use of fortune points, not the other abilities, but that frees up the remaining fortune points to maybe be spent on other things, or essentially we have a whole new hand reset for free if we need it. So good stuff there. And like one of the other factions here, without having to spend points, all units gain the Ruthless special rule. So that's huge, right? We're not paying any points. We're not having any other negatives placed on us or other requirements. We just get that for being in this faction. So that's huge, right? We're just not having to spend points and everyone getting that. Some units may already have it, but just the fact that we get it across the board and with this huge selection of units, right? You know, we've looked at units in the past. So, but again, here we have so many wonderful variables and variations possible in Blood and Plunder. So this just is another wrinkle here. So maybe you've used a lot of these units, but have you tried them out when they've had Ruthless, right? How will that change your approach to list building? So many cool things to consider. Again, like all the pirate factions, we're really spoiled for choices. Core units, we could just have a faction of really just that and be a-okay. We got pirates, sea dogs, marines, marineros, and Zayledan, and roundsmen. So a lot of great sailor units there. We can just, again, build a very potent list just off of that if we wanted to. Now, the list does make use of a lot of native units as well. So we have just Native American warriors, we have Native American musketeers, African warriors as well. Again, a lot of the native like units there that we've seen. Later flibustiers as well, so pretty elite stuff there for the most part with the French. The Jamaican privateers as well, but also pressed men. So between all of that, we really, again, are just spoiled for choices, and we get to do whatever we want, more or less, with the list. We are restricted on ship size, but again, that makes sense. The pirates wouldn't have, you know, the largest ships typically, but hey, that just means we can maybe have more smaller ships and outmaneuver the enemy, getting close and just wipe them out in combats and stuff like that, because we'll probably want to be doing some boarding, right? So all in all, a very good list. So somewhat similar to Blackbeard, right? We got that his list plus this as sort of the named commander options, although both Blackbeard and Black Caesar could be in the Golden Age pirates as well. So it really just is a matter of looking at what all we want to accomplish with that. We'll cover Black Caesar in a separate video, but yeah, just another cool pirate list here. So again, this book is in large part, of course, themed around the golden age here of pirates, 1700, 1730. We have, again, tons of content for the other nations, but just the pirates as a faction now are super fleshed out for really cool some factions with lots of options for us. Let us know if you've fielded Caesar's Men. What does that look like for you as far as your typical unit selection, things like that? And then, or have you run up against Caesar's Men, and how did that go for you? Interesting to hear your approaches to the list with the options that are available to you. So hit us up in the comments, guys, like and subscribe, and we will see you for more Blood and Plunder. Thanks for watching.